Welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I am going to be working on my wellness spread for the week of June 22nd to the 28th. I thought it'd be fun to pull out a sticker book I haven't used in a very long time, and so I'm going to be using Charming Little Life by Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. Honestly, I'm not sure if this sticker book is available, but I have it in my stash, and I'm like, I did not know what I wanted to use this week, so I'm like, let me look what I have. And I saw this sticker book and I'm like, I want to use this one. So we are going to use this today, and I pulled in Mojo Jojo plans dashed boxes. This I do believe is available. You can use code Rosalina10 over at Mojo Jojo Plans, and I will have my link in the description box. And then for bullet points, because you guys know I like to bring in my bullet points, I'm going to use Live Love Posh Functionally Noir. Again, Rosalina10 for Live Love Posh. I don't know if this one is available, but I will have my link in the description box. So that's what I'm going to be using today. And the set that I wanted to use is like this outside set. It's not necessarily like summer related, but it kind of gives like a summer night, or just kind of, you know, that kind of vibe. Like that kind of gives like a summer night, just being outside with the lights. Like that just kind of gives that cozy vibe that I think can kind of go, you know, you can use whenever. So this is what I want to use today, and let's get some deco in really quick. I think I want to bring one of these little scenes down here. Let's maybe do this one. I just realized I have a sticker on me. I don't know where that came from, but let's get this one. Do I want the white to show? I don't know if I really want too much white to show. I think it's still gonna show on the sides, but let's get it about there. And I think maybe we should start bringing in some of the boxes. So for this set, it does come with like these boxes and some of these green, but I wanted to use these and just kind of have like layered around them. I don't know if that'll look good, but I kind of want to try it and see how I like it. So that's kind of the vibe that I want to try out. So I think let's go ahead and take one of these and maybe get that there. I'm just going to white out the note section. So let's just, oh, this looks, it's like flimsy. That's weird. Okay, I don't know if it's always been flimsy. I've never really paid attention. But I think with this here, I kind of want to see if I could have one of these here. I think I mentioned before, but I really didn't think I was going to love dashed boxes the way that I do the black ones. There is, oh, that went down horribly. There is the rainbow ones. Oh, it's ripping my page. Ugh, bummer. I seriously hate ripping papers off these, but there is the rainbow ones. Those are, I haven't used those yet, but I do plan to use those soon. But these, I really love them, and I think I kind of want to get another one, because even though I still have some here, I really love using them. They are just too fun. So I think I'm going to get another one. Let's see, maybe let's get to this one about here. Let's bring in another box. Let's do one with maybe some floral. Okay, so I like to bring in 7 boxes here, and just to track my mental health for the day. Could be something long, it could just be, you know, today was an anxiety-free day. It was great. Or, you know, today just kind of felt blah. It really is just specifically for my mental health, and that's where I journal here. And then I like to bring in a section for my self-care for the week. So I like to bring those in as well. So let's get another one of these, and I might, let's see how I can do this. Maybe I could just do like a whole cluster build, just kind of have fun with it. This is being really weird. I dropped it. Oh, that's right, I dropped it the other day, so that could potentially be why it doesn't feel the best. But I think I have more somewhere. That looks a little crooked, but I'm not going to mess with it too much. And I want to bring in this one about here. And this one. Where can I do this one? Let's see, can I bring something decorative there? I have that, so I have to kind of keep that in mind. We have this. That's kind of cool. And get that down here. Oh, I cut that. Not great. I didn't do great cutting that there. How about we do like this little cake? Yeah, that brings in some color, and kind of have that just sitting right here. So it's not just an empty little gap. Then we can bring this right here, and I'm going to white that out because I don't need it. Okay, that is cute. Okay, so those are my 7 boxes. For quotes, I'm going to do Mojo Jojo plans. I am perfectly imperfect, and I want to see what's in here. I really love this. I will protect my peace by eliminating anyone or anything that disturbs it. It's very important to me. It's proof that I love myself. I like this. So this is like, I literally just opened the book and this was the first page, but I really, really like it. So I'm going to put this down, but where do I want it here? Okay, that does not look that straight, but you know what? We're just gonna leave it because I'm not going to lift. Okay, and then I don't think there's header size of these. There's not. So what I'm gonna have to do is cut them into like a header size. So we'll get it here. I'll put self-care there, and then let's cut this. I typically do it with a knife, but today I'm just going to do it this way. It'll be easier, and just kind of manipulate it a little bit. Okay, hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully once I write in it, it won't look so crazy. But let's bring in our bullet points, and I'm going to just use the solid black bullet points. And I like the Live Love Posh ones because they're tiny. So I think that this will work. So I'm just going to bring 7 of these because I like to just make sure that I am doing something for myself on an everyday basis. Okay, so there is my little checklist, or my little self-care list that's looking pretty good. And then I'm just gonna hold those off to the side. So I still can put something decorative here if I can find anything, because this is just like little, like 1 word or maybe just a couple words. So I can definitely try to fit something there, if anything is possible. How about this? like a little bouquet of flowers, just to kind of, you know, have something there. And I can have something here. How about this dress? This is pretty. This is a pretty, let's cut a little bit of it off. Okay, cute. Maybe I can fit this right here for some color. Let's do it. And I'm going to just bring it off just a tiny bit, so some of it will get punched, but that is okay. And it's not straight on the line there, but I don't really want to lift it. So I'll just kind of cut everything else that's not on there right. Just kind of like that, and hopefully it won't look too bad. Okay, one of these little like pastries, this cupcake, it's a blueberry cupcake. Okay, maybe I can stick it here, just kind of in between, just kind of bringing some fun in there. And not that one, because that one we already have. I think for right now, this side is looking pretty good. And let's go ahead and do over here. So I really want to, I don't know, maybe this one? I love that one too, though. I think I'll do this one as much as I would like to use the other one. I want to do some, this is huge, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. I want to do some daily sheets soon, so I want to keep the sticker book out because I want to use it for those as well. There's just so many cute stickers and I can't use them all, unfortunately. Otherwise I really would if I could, but I have to be mindful because this is a very functional planner for me, and I do that intentionally because I want to make sure that I'm doing all the things that I need, so I have to keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and bring in one of these boxes. So I think I'm going to take one of the green with, and here I like to track my coffee because coffee is important to me. So did I make it or did I buy it? And then I like to track what we had for dinner that night and some type of movement. And honestly, I really haven't been doing too great with movement, but I feel, you know, the more that I see I didn't do great with movement, the better it's going to make me want to get better in my movement. So we're going to do it that way. So I think something like this will be fine to do. And I think for the, let's see, so one of these can be movement, one of these can be dinner, and then maybe I will bring in like a bullet point, and that bullet point can be my coffee intake. That's how I typically do it. If you guys watch my wellness videos like last week, I went and I like filled them in. This one is going to be a little harder because it's in black, but the bullet point will be my coffee intake. So we have that there. And then since I have the green, I think for this one I'm going to do a dashed box and a one of those, because I want the green for like the pop of color, but I really like the black, how the black looks, so I kind of want to keep that, you know, going. So for here we can do this one with maybe this, like that. And if you guys hear like any little movement or anything, that is my dog. He is in here with me tonight. He was in here with me when I was kind of getting everything together, and then I went to the living room really quick, and then he followed me. And then when I was coming back to the room, I got a drink of water before I started filming, and he kind of looked at me like, are you gonna invite me, you know? So so I'm like, okay, come on, let's go. So he is in here with me. If you guys hear any little movement, like right now he just shook himself, but me talking, you probably couldn't hear it. But so yes, he loves to be in here, or he loves to follow me. Loves to follow me around, my first baby. Okay, and then that's looking good, and maybe I will do some more bullet points here. I really like bullet points. I feel like with this planner, I kind of prefer the bullet points. It just looks so much like cleaner in my eyes when it comes to me actually filling this out, because it's just like, okay, coffee, this and that. And here it's a little more different. I don't know, I could be kind of crazy that with that thinking, but that's just kind of how, you know, my brain works, but it's okay. And then for this side, let's do that same here. Let's do that here, and then we'll see what I want to do for Sunday. So going to bring in some more dashed, and I think for this side I'll do a bigger dashed box, and then we'll do one of these smaller ones. I can't do another clock one. The only other smaller ones that I have is that, and that's pretty small. That's a small box. Unless I did something like this, but that kind of really wasn't my intention. If I did, I'd have to bring, maybe I'll just do another small dashed box. Again, that wasn't really the way that I envisioned that, but I really like that one and I want to use it. So let's get this one down, and then I'll put this other one back. Okay, that looks good. That is super cute. And then let's do this here. And I think, I don't know, I might do green with the dashed box again. I think I'm gonna do that. Let me do my green box. And since I have kind of decorative on all of them, I think I'm going to take a decorative green box. So I'll do this, and we'll do a dashed. Let's see, let's stick with one of the ones that I've already pulled from. I'm telling you guys, I've used that sticker book a good amount of times, so I'm happy about it. It makes me feel good. I think I'm going to get this here, and we'll get this layered here. I kind of like that, but the only thing is the other dash boxes aren't behind, but I don't really want to lift them. So this one's just going to be different. That one's going to stand out. And then we'll pull in a bullet point for my coffee intake. And this, I'll know what it is, so I'll just put either homemade or, you know, wherever I get it from. Okay, and then this one, I think I will, oh, I forgot to put a bullet point on Friday, because coffee is, yes, that important to me, you guys. It is that important to me. Okay, and then let's just do bullet points for Sunday. Okay, so function is good to go. I am happy with it. I feel pretty good about it. All right. So let's see what else I can bring in here. A lot of these are kind of on the bigger side, so I can't use too much, but I mean, something is better than nothing. I really like this sticker. I really like it. See, I want to bring it here, but I already have like a plant one there. I mean, I could get this here. I could. I have still plenty of writing, so it's not like I do too much writing. It's more just like quickly jotting down. So I think that's okay, even though the plants are next to each other, and I just realized that, but that's okay. That is fine. And see, I kind of want to bring in a little bit more of this pink, but I don't know. See if I can bring in a quote. Let's look for a quote really quick. I kind of like this self-care o'clock. I think I want to get this self-care o'clock right here, because even though I'm going to write self-care right there, but you know what? That's okay. I think I'm going to do fall in love with taking care of yourself, and I'm going to do this since I brought that font in, just so it kind of, you know, it all will go. So maybe I'll get this right here. It's kind of out of the way, but still there. So I think that's pretty good. There's not really, let's see, hashtag pause. This will kind of incorporate kind of that, even though we kind of have it, but I think this will be good there. I like to bring those little things, the little hashtags. Oops. Hashtag continue. I like that. Okay, let's do this one, and then we'll be good with the quotes. How about right here? Hashtag continue. Okay. That's super, super cute. I think I can fit one of these somewhere. I feel like everything I'm bringing in is just like plants, though. So do I really want to bring in another plant? I feel like that's kind of really my only option, though, because everything else is either like on the box, or, which is fine, and I kind of appreciate that they're on the box, because then I don't have to use them like for a functional or like a decorative thing, because they're kind of already there functionally. So that's actually good. Don't mind that at all. Let's take this clock. I know I have this clock, but I want to get something decorative down here. So let's do that. I need to clean my scissors. Bad. Okay. And I'm really thinking about bringing this in. I really love that hat, but again, I can't risk too much function. This is one that I'm like, I know, like my other planners, I push those. Oh yeah, I push those, but this, I cannot. This is like my accountability planner right here. So I'm like, I can't. This one, I just can't. Even though I want to so bad, I cannot. I gotta stay strong. Okay. Okay, I think that might be it, because I can't really bring anything else. The only thing I would want is to cover that. Let's see, maybe I can try to. Is there any way I can try? I mean, I cover up that June, but I think I like that a little better. And I kind of want to date this. I want to date these really quick. I think I'm going to redate. I'm going to take Date the Dates by Jojo Plants, because I know that there is a similar font. I think it's these. Yeah, these are a similar font. So I want to use these, and I think I used these last week, to be honest, but I like this font, so I want to keep it going. And I think I will just do June and the days of the week. I don't think I'll redate this side like how I did last week. So let's find June, and I think I'm just going to stick it here because I don't want to have, I don't know, let's see. Is it going to lift for me? I think it lifted for me so easily because it was on the sticker. How about I do it here? Yeah, so that I'll probably just get my white pin and just kind of lightly white over it. At least it's not so harsh like the whiteout. And then let's bring in the days right here, and I think I will just do these again. I do like to do these because these are small, and some of these boxes are actually really small. So I'm going to get these in super quickly. We'll try. Okay, so I got those in, and I think I really wish I kind of whited that important under there, but I don't think it's too noticeable. So I think that this spread is good to go. I think it is super cute, super fun, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy to write in it, but I definitely want to bring this sticker book back. So just kind of keep an eye on it because I really like this set in general and I want to use it again. Most likely like the same boxes because I do like all the boxes. So just to recap real quick, I used Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop Charming Little Life. I used I Am Perfectly Imperfect for quotes. For my bullet points, I used Live Love Posh Functionally Noir. For my dash boxes, I used dash boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans and Date the Dates from Mojo Jojo Plans. So I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked this spread. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.